That's so far off the radar of like what's possible in America. 147, folks. 147, man. Like, this girl's got the code. She's going to be the best female weightlifter in the country if she's not already. You know, Bulgarians, they like the Sazul. Can't deny that. That's potential for that is very high. Oh! All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year, the end of the year. And I asked you guys on Instagram what you thought were the best lifts or your favorite lifts of the year. Jack Tucker, 40, says Will Rattel doing a 525-pound reverse lunge. He's calling it the Knee Crusher Classic. Hit 520, missed 532, gassed after the miss to give it a second attempt. Well, there's one side. Whoa! I mean, that counts, dude. What are you talking about? I will say the reverse lunge is pretty goated. Like, reverse barbell lunge, every single time my glutes and my hammies get smoked from it. All right, next thing we got. So Scott Thomas says, anything Grizzly has done. And Thomas Physical Culture gives us a more specific thing here. Grizzly bent over rows, a set of 15 at 180 kilos. Here we go. Strapping in. Now, it's interesting, you know, I always think about just the amount of pressure that these floors go through. I mean, I seriously think that we are using vibranium. His entire facility is made of vibranium, actually. Whoa! Whoa! Alex! Alex! Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! All right, let's get to the next one. Simone Martirosyan, 250 clean and jerk at Worlds. And this is Garen Beams underdash, and then RD underdash was underdash taken underdash. Is it called an underdash or something? I'm an idiot. Whatever. And he says Martirosyan 250, nothing else comes close. Now, he's a super heavy, which is, you know, it's a damn shame that, like, body weight doesn't become a factor, because I think he was like 130 kilos when he did this. Like, that is crazy. That number is mythical, especially when we talk about guys who aren't Lasha, basically. You know, off the top of my head, I mean, I think one of, if not the greatest clean ever recorded is Gleb Pisareski doing 250 kilos. You have Botev doing 250 kilos. There's like, you know, some lore out there that Botev did 260 or something like that in training. But this is a crazy lift. This is a crazy lift, and it doesn't even matter because Lasha smashes it by at least 10 kilos. Like, that's the world we're in. It's nuts. And then there's, you know, the other Armenian dude. Or not Armenian. There's another... Why am I blanking, guys? Jesus Christ. It's late right now when I'm recording, okay? It's 10:30 p.m. I usually don't record at this time, but... Comment below if you know the guy that I'm talking. Is it Gormanasian? Yeah, it's Gormanasian. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. We got to move on now. Coach _ Ryan Patterson. So I said underscore. I think that's what it's called. Havilands, 700 pounds. Pause Zercher. Havilands bench says Jake's Redemption 0. Raf _ G9. Havilands bench press. So let's get to it. This must be his first set. Oh no, he does 3 singles hit over 2 days at 300 kilos. So I did a video on Tom Haviland, and it's picked up steam. It might be near like 1 million views because Rogan talked about him. You know, I got the Rogan effect there. I heard from somebody that they think that it's fake plates. I'm just not gonna believe that. So I hate to burst your bubble, but that's a theory that's out there. It's not my theory. It's not my fucking theory, okay? See, the person's showing the weights, probably his wife. Okay, so here's the Zercher. Guy doesn't show his face ever. That's more than a 2-second pause. That is crazy. Bro, that is absolutely bonkers. This dude is the juggernaut.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch!
Moving on. All right, we got Gurf back squat 300 from Real Voki. Eoin 300 from Jordake Fit. Gurf's 300 Encorch. Eoin's 300 kilo back squat from Matt Francoeur. Gurf 300 kilo back squat from CrossFit Peterborough. Eoin and Dara are two of my best friends in the business. You know, we went to Japan, we went to Korea together. That was, you know, a highlight for sure for me on the year. And I knew about this and him wanting to do this. So I think he started doing it, like training for it, like about a month out from that point, maybe like 2 months before. But he was, you know, he was inching towards that. And I think he was closer to like 250 by 5, like the couple weeks that he got home from Japan. He took the gas from Japan and Korea and just went into this thing. And it was awesome. Here we go. Let's watch it. And my biggest joke with Eoin is like everyone in the comments section is going to say, how tall are you? What's your body weight? So I'm always commenting and I'll just say, Sai, 5'2", 125 kilos or something like that. It's just a little game we play with the commenters. Oh, yeah. Now people are going to see that and think, yeah, wait, let's look at Selly here. People are going to see that and they're going to think, oh man, that was easy. Go for 310, go for 320. And I don't know if they said the same thing about my 300 kilo deadlift, but like a lot of people were like, man, we really want to see you get to 700 pounds. And I was like, there was nothing in me that wanted to do that. And even thought that would be like kind of a task that I go for. On that day, maybe he has 303, maybe to 305. Like, who knows? Who knows? But like a lot of times we see like this semi-ease of a lift and we think, oh, the sky is the limit for this person. You know, everyone sees Lasha lift and they say, oh, the ease of the lift. Like that means he could do the 500 kilo total, which I still to this day think is not going to happen. So anyways, I digress. Fucking congrats to Eoin. That was really, really cool to watch as his good friend, and cheers to Eoin, man. That was great. All right, we got Simeon Redmond says, the Gigachad. Max_McNamara 23, Lee Huanhua, 233 kilo clean and jerk at Asian Games to beat Jurayev. Gabe 1.8. Lee Huanhua. We got 6 here. Okay, I'm not going to read them all off, and you guys, like the classes in weightlifting, like we used to, back in the day, it was like kind of followed boxing. It was like you had featherweight, welterweight, or cruiser, or middleweight, light middle, or heavy middle, or, you know, whatever. I think welter means heavy middleweight, whatever. Then you had heavyweight lifters, and then you had super heavyweight lifters. And so I like to call the 102 class, I like to call that the, heavyweight class, because that's what it is. So this is a momentous lift in the heavyweight class. Insane. I guarantee you he could power clean, power jerk, or power clean squat that. I think he could. That was so easy. That's how a first attempt looks. And then you got Jurayev here, who did dabble with super heavy for a little bit. Simple. Guy has an incredible split jerk. Clean, very easy, 227. Now, I mean, that's already insane, right? That's already insane. Let's just stop it right there. 227 at 102, forget about it, bro. Forget about it. That's crazy. So then Jurayev puts 28 on the bar. Let's see this split jerk. Boink. It's honestly one of the most underrated split jerks in the game, Jurayev split jerk. And right there, we're at 228, 102. We're battling. It's crazy. This is why competition matters, man. Having someone to push you, not just everyone. You should just go for first place. You genuinely should. Like if you're an Olympic athlete, like the point is first place. The point is medal, medal, medal. You get 3 medals. In the Olympics, there's no snatch or clean and jerk medal, I think. Oh, there might be. I don't know. Why am I an idiot right now? Jesus Christ. Okay. Either way, if you don't, the point is you get medals. That's it. That's the important thing. Pushing to do like the absolute best you can is not smart. Winning is smart. Winning is smart. Keeping your career going, leaving something in the tank to be desired for in the next training cycle that you can push to. You think back and you go, man, I had 5 more kilos in the tank. You go into the next year, you go, I had 5 more kilos. I know I can do that. Man, if you smoke, you exhaust everything. You're like, I don't know how I'm going to beat that. I had the best year of my life, best lift of my life. How am I supposed to beat that? Anyways, this is what we're all here for, guys. This 233. Stands up the clean. Like, that is such a ridiculous number. I want someone, I'm not going to do the research right now, but that is golden era greatness right there. It has to be. It has to be so far over 2 times body weight. But now that I think about it, man, Niku Vlad did 200 kilo snatch at 100 kilo body weight. So I wonder how close this is. I mean, fuck, when you think about those heavyweights back in the day, dude, when you think about Vyacheslav Klokov, dude, all those motherfuckers in that weight class were such good clean and jerkers. Holy hell, were they good clean and jerkers. But at 102, I don't know. I really don't know. But this can't be something that we like. I'm imagining there's another lift that's going to be on here that's close to that golden era. Okay, we're moving on. I saw a bunch of these, and I appreciate you guys, man. We have the Lift Companion series, Korea, the seminar. Okay, so look, I'll just talk about kind of my year in review. This was a very transformative year. It wasn't like me bursting out of my shell into something else. I feel like that was more last year. Gained a lot of subscribers last year, gained a lot of followers on Instagram this year, which is kind of cool. I think that's the big thing for me, being more noticeable on Instagram. But if we look at my lifting, I pushed myself really hard again in weightlifting. I trained super hard. And it all kind of culminated at the CrossFit Games where I snatched 300 and clean and jerked 365, or like right around 137 and 165. And they weren't PRs, right? But they were big. They were big. And who knows, if I kept pushing and all of that, I could have maybe kept going and getting stronger. But I did have some revelations in training, in my own training, going through that if I had not tried to push, I would not have realized. One of them, this resting pause back squat, is an incredible tool to build up your snatch and clean and jerk. Like, just a ridiculous tool, and probably one of my favorite programs I've ever written. Now it's on my Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Zack Telander. Stemmed from that. So I would have never written that program had I not had this very hard training session or training year. So I'm very appreciative of that. And those 2 lifts, man, they were in great environments. One of them was at the seminar that I did for GoWad. And then the other was with Andrew Hiller and Wall Street Weightlifter. You guys can check both of those videos out. But other than that, man, my year has been great, and it's all because of you guys. It genuinely is. I did some Lift Companion stuff. Lift Companion is new to this year. What a fun thing that has been. We're going to keep it going. We're keeping it going still. And, something I noticed was like, yeah, we had less viewers on that, but the time that people actually watched was very long. And I got a ton of comments from people being like, dude, I don't even watch. I'll just put it on and listen while I'm at work or while I'm driving, while I'm doing chores around the house. And that makes me so happy. That genuinely makes me so happy. And I love the vibe of Lift Companion. Like, you guys have no idea how, like, it feels like I'm Mr. Rogers. And I'm like, howdy, neighbor, come work out with me. And that is a very good, fun feeling. And even if the viewership is lower, it's something that I feel very proud of. Okay, up next, we got too many, okay? I'm not going to list all these people out. If you see your name in there, congrats. Olivia Reeves, an absolute American superstar. I mean, we haven't seen someone like this since CJ Cummings. I think Hampton Morris. I don't know why I said Hampton Morrison. I think Hampton is like right up there as well. But Olivia has had some standout shit, especially at the Grand Prix where she set a junior world record. Yep, 147, folks. 147, man. Nat from Hook Grip posted a video of her at the Arnold when she was 11 or 12 doing 95. Like, this girl's got the code. She's going to be the best female weightlifter in the country if she's not already. So now we have this squat, which I don't know if you guys remember. I think I did a video on this, man. This is one of the most impressive squats in I think, American weightlifting history. No sleeves. I'm pretty sure no belt here. Yep. No sleeves, no belt, dude. Come on. That's crazy. That's 210? Is that 210? Right? We got 140, 160, plus the yellows, 190. Yeah, dude, 210. This is one of the greatest squats in American weightlifting history. It like genuinely is. I think it's the best female squat. I think Pat Mendez has the best male squat probably. Karlos Nasar, that one's got to be in there. And he could have multiple lifts in here, but we're going to put the I'm pretty sure Alex is going to put the world record, the new world record in Qatar. But Nasar, dude, he's just been the standout guy. Let's watch this. I'm stoked to watch this again. If I recall, the crowd was kind of lame. Yeah, bananas, dude. That's a crazy number right there. I'm curious, guys, if this is the type of number that we would see in the golden era. I'm pretty sure. God, what did Vardanian do? Didn't Vardanian do like 230 or something? Am I 230, 235 at 85 and a half? I mean, you guys, the golden era is so fucked. The numbers, the sheer numbers that these guys were lifting are like really, really messed up. They're very, very messed up numbers. And like Vardanian was that guy who would just put up a number. You'd be like, come on, let's check these weights. Because I just don't see that as a real human thing that humans are doing. Obviously with Karlos, his technique is totally fucked. Like, I'm going to just say it. He knows it too. He'll say my technique is fucked. He's just a genetic phenom. Legitimately, like, has always been the strong teenage freak of nature. I imagine he's always had an insane vertical. It's kind of like Clarence Kennedy level of just like explosive power. Just like, you know, he's like wound up. You know, Bulgarians, they like the Sazul. Can't deny that. That's potential for that is very high. But it is what it is. I mean, look, the technique in his clean and even jerk, like, I wouldn't advise towards that. But people forget that this sport is like relatively, like, especially if you look at the clean, it's not that technical. And there's another world record holder here. I can imagine. Let's see. Yep, the next world record here. His clean, kind of weird. It's technically like every Russian would look at it and be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But again, clean isn't that technical. And I know I'm going to get fucking wrecked for this, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Hopefully someone who speaks more eloquently, who's fresh off some coffee in the morning, can explain this in the comments section, because my brain is rotting right now. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Alex, I'm going nuts, dude. Okay, next. A ton of people. I can't list you all off. Stop yelling at me. Rahmat, 201 clean and jerk. Why are you putting 201 in there? Didn't he do 209? Yeah, he clean and jerked 209 and he missed 214, but he hit the clean. I don't know why I'm yelling right now. I'm going to bring it down. Bring it down a little bit. Okay? Rahmat Abdullah, like, dude, this shit is golden era. I'm telling you right here. And watch how slithery and slimy and weird his clean is. He's got this weird little scoop going. He goes zoop, zoop. 209. 209 at 73, guys. Please find me some golden era numbers that are close to this, because I know there are. Off the top of my head, I know there's a Bulgarian dude who's in the 70s who did 215.
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Uncle Ben.
Again, my brain is rotting from the inside, so some of you guys are going to have to help me out here. That is so huge. So huge.
That's what she said.
Like, to put that in perspective, like, there's very few Americans who have ever, hit that number. Like, even in training, there's very few Americans who've ever hit it, period. So we have some heavyweights and super heavyweights who can hit it currently, right? But given that our sport isn't the most popular, anything over like 190 kilos is a very good clean and jerk, like very, very good. And so, we see these numbers, especially the Martirosyan 250, like that's so far off the radar of like what's possible in America. And I'm not even talking about like drugs or anything like that at this current point in time. It's like we've just never even been close to that. Like not even remotely close. So this number, like, again, I'm not even considering like anything under heavyweight for this number. Okay. All right. So we got the 214. Oh, let me watch that clean one more motherfucking time, dude. What am I looking at here? What is this? I can't explain it, guys. Sorry. Oh, Zach, why don't you give us a technical breakdown of these lifts? Because I don't fucking get them. I don't understand it. Go somewhere else so they can be like, you see how he pulls underneath here? Sorry, that was Sonny. That was Sonny Webster.
Absolutely perfect.
That got a little weird at the end. Again, it's late, but I genuinely, before signing off, and Alex, let's cue the music here. Let's get some lift companion here. Let's get some levity going. There we go. There we go. Yep. Not that loud. Bring it down a little bit. Okay. I just want to say, guys, Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or whatever holiday you celebrate. And I want us all to have the best 2024 we can. This year has been a fun one. It's been an interesting one. It's very transformative. I don't know if you're feeling that too. I have no idea what's in store for 2024, but I hope that we continue this ride. And I appreciate you guys so fucking much. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you in 2024, y'all. Bye.
Okay.